So today I'll be speaking on the topic the axon and the nerve impulse. So before I dig into my topic, I will describe different parts of the neuron. Okay, so here you can see here is the diagram of the neuron. So this is the cell body, this is the axon, and there is a terminal. Okay, so the cell body consists of some, you can see nucleus, cytoplasm, and there are nasal bodies, and it even have dendrites which receive impulses from another axon, and there you can see cell body, and this is the nerve impulse. From there, from here nerve impulse will be coming through the axon. So this is the axon and nucleus of the Schwann cell. This is the no. As we all know, nervous excitation is propagated via nerve fibers, that's called axon. The nervous system of higher organism is divided into two parts, that is central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. Okay, so the latter is made up of axon, which is transmitted, signals of the vegetative nervous system. Axons are communications of afferents is like sensory neurons, which carry signals from receptor, that is sense organs, to the CNS, and for afferent, that is motor neuron, which transmit signals from the central nervous system to the effectors, that might be muscles. Axons are long cylindrical extension. The cell receives messages from many other neurons via the extension, which forms junction called synapses between the cell bodies and its short outgrowth, which is known as dendrite. Okay, so let us know how nerve impulse generation occur. Okay, so it basically have four steps, that is resting potential, excitation, depolarization, and threshold. So the neuron has an resting potential of -70 due to higher concentration of potassium that is inside and sodium outside. Excitation, an external stimulus, that might be sensory stimulus, cause an influx of sodium into the neuron. It's like inside, the sodium from the outside, it's coming inside. Depolarization, sodium ion increase the positive charge. As we know that sodium is a positively charged, as it's come from outside to inside, it increases the positive charge inside the neuron, reducing the resting potential. And then threshold potential, it's like if the depolarization reaches -50 millivolt, which leads to an trigger of action potential. Once we know how nerve impulse generation occurs, now let's discuss about the transmission of nerve impulse. Okay, it basically have four different impulse transmission occurs by four steps, that is axonal conduction, synaptic transmission, neurotransmitter release, binding and activation, and postsynaptic potential. Okay, so the axonal conduction, the action potential travels down the axon. Then synaptic transmission, the impulse reaches the axon terminals from the axonal by the axonal conduction. And then neurotransmitter release, that is chemical messengers are released into the synapse. They might be acetylcholine, dopamine, or any other neurotransmitter. Binding and activation, that neurotransmitter binds to the receptor and adjacent neuron. Prosynaptic potential, the bound neurotransmitter generate a new action potential. The main key players of nerve impulse or nerve generation, they are sodium potassium pump, voltage gated ion channels, and neurotransmitter. So sodium potassium, what does it do? It maintain the resting potential membrane. Okay, maintain resting potential. And voltage gated ion channel, it regulates ions inflow, that is like sodium coming in, out, and potassium going from inside to outside. Neurotransmitter, like it's a chemical messenger. Neurotransmitters like acetylcholine, dopamine, serotonin, there are so many like messengers. Okay, So that's all. Thank you.